We're living in the days of the great falling away. The church has had its day. The church age is coming to a close. And God is gathering the remnant of Jesus Christ, men and women who get it. They stand up for Jesus Christ regardless of what the rest of the world is doing. That they see that the church is failing the mission, not just the mission of Jesus Christ, but they're failing by being a faithful bride to Jesus Christ. And God now is ready to come for His bride. So He is gathering the remnant of Jesus Christ to stand up for Jesus Christ during times of tribulation. And it is time to take action. We have talked about this remnant, and we've gone out. We've been to Wyoming and met with many people on this remnant. We've prayed and prayed. I've personally spent hours praying, God, what are these next steps? And the next steps are really to meet each other. They're to meet each other. Well, why should we meet each other? Because you need to create a network. If you believe this is you, if you believe that you're one of just a few people amongst maybe a town of 10,000, there's maybe a couple of you that get it, that everybody else just seems to be in a fog, but you get it. You need to create a network. You need to create a network right now. So I believe that's what all this is. So I'm traveling west. Last 2 weeks of October, I'll be leaving around the 19th. Now, I've been extremely prayerful about where to go, because I'm not just traveling west. God has places that we need to go to. And I believe a lot of it has to do with a place in the wilderness that He prepares for us. And as I've been prayerful, where I'm heading to is I'm going to go to Custer State Park first, and we'll have an event there. Then I'm crossing Wyoming past Yellowstone to that little corner where Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming hit, but I'm going to be in Idaho there, just a little bit west of Yellowstone. And then I'm going to Portland, and I'm going to be north of Portland, near a little bit north of Portland on the Washington side. And I've been very prayerful about where to go south, and where it's leading me is something about Reno, Nevada. I don't know what it is about Reno, but I'm going to the California side, west of Reno. I believe it's around Lake Tahoe, and then we're going north of Sedona, and then I'm heading home. I've been very prayerful about going to Colorado, but I believe we've been to Wyoming and northern Colorado was the first event. And so I'm encouraging you to make it to one of these events. Well, why? So you already have a group of people that you have networked with. As things take place, we all are communicating amongst each other. We know each other. We already have a network of people that are, bringing their thoughts and talents together, that are bringing what God is telling them together. It's not just me going to meet you. I'm going to share what God has shown me, but I guarantee He's showing you things too, and we need to hear those things as well. And then the final piece of this is, well, the next piece, definitely not the final piece. I retract that statement. The next piece is, I believe you need to come where I am. I'm going to, once I head west, and around January, I'm going to head east, or February, I'm going to head east, maybe the end of January, February, and then I'm going to invite you to come where I am, to the Ozarks, the mountain of the Ozarks. That's my wilderness, this where we are down there. God has created this place for us. I can probably do several videos on how God kind of forced us into this place. Sometimes you know your place, and there's just something about that area around Camdenton, Missouri, those Ozarks there, those mountains there, there's something about that area. So I'm going to invite you there, and then everybody, and then we can all meet each other in one place. And then from there, I don't know what the next steps are, but I do know that networks is important, because when things get crazy, you need to have a network. You need to have a plan. When things start, when times of tribulation take place and people are turning in people, neighbors are turning in neighbors, fathers are turning in sons, just like the Bible says, when that happens, you need a network of people, and that's what this is all about. So I'm going to encourage you to go to those places. I'll put out videos. I'm just trying to narrow it down to the exact day, exact location. I'll have that in the next 72 hours, exact days, exact locations, but it's going to be, I'm going to be leaving on the 19th. So shortly after the 19th, we're going to be in Custer State Park, then west of Yellowstone, then north of Portland, then west of Reno, and north of Sedona. Until probably we finishing that around November 9th, somewhere in there. So love to hear your thoughts on this. If you haven't, message that you're in, you know, all that detail will be going through via emails through that Remnant. We'll put the link below. So love to hear your thoughts on all this. Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel through Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests. So please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.